my friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, TheLostLatvian, here with another video. And in this week's video, we're gonna take a little break from the caps and we're gonna look at sneakers. So yeah, I owe you one. I have recorded previously two parts of my sneaker collection, and this is my final third part. So just wanna finish it out and so to speak, take a break for a week from the caps. I still got caps to show you. There's no doubt about that. I got some on order, but like I said, this week we're gonna look at sneakers. And before we start the video, thank you again everybody who have subscribed to my channel and continuing to support me. I really appreciate that. And one more thing, this one right here, this is actually the very first fitted I copped from, I believe it was Hat Club. Yeah, this is my very first fitted hat. That's where it all begun. So, alrighty guys, as you know from my previous videos, I collect, besides caps, I also collect sneakers, and they're not sitting on a shelf. I put them all in rotation, and I wear them every day. There is not a pair which sitting just on the shelf and collect the dust. So, yeah, I wear all of my sneakers. And another thing is I do not own or do I collect any of Nikes. Yeah, it may sound weird, but I'm just not a Nike guy, I kind of do not like the brand, there's no big reason for it, specific reason for it, but I always liked my New Balances, and all other kinds of shoes, my Pumas. So that's how I've gone through my life, and that's not gonna change. Can I buy a pair of Air Jordans or something like that at some point? Sure, but currently I do actually own one pair of Nikes, and they're not my favorite by no means. They're just not comfortable. There's nothing wrong with it, but I shouldn't have bought them, those are my regular running shoes or whatnot. I just bought it to go to work, at some point back in the day. But yeah, so without dragging this one out, let's just go on and show you the very first one. And this is the brand. This is the brand and the shoe I got not too long ago. Basically, it was like at the end of the last summer or whatnot. I've never owned a brand of something called Saucony, I believe. That's how you say. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I tried them out, and I can tell you that it's a decent brand. The shoes actually are very light and comfortable, and this pair actually have some freaking bling to it, and when I buy my sneakers, I kind of try to pair them with some of my caps as well, but this is like freaking gold color, it's very sparkly. So let's see if they have, it just says loyal to the sport, shoes made in Indonesia. My size is anywhere between a 9.5 to 10. So yeah, that's what they look like, and I freaking love this pair. It's super light. Very comfortable, surprisingly comfortable and breathable as well. I don't know, you can see it, but you can kind of, the material is thin, and there's a good airflow. So that's important for those people whose feet are kind of stinky. Luckily, I don't have that issue, but yeah, it's a nice pair of Saucony shoes in this gold color. Has the arch lock, right here. Yeah, what do you guys think? It's freaking awesome, isn't it? So that's my first Saucony. Then I got another pair, same brand, and this actually was hooked to, I believe, I don't know, was this hooked to Jurassic Park? Maybe not. I can't remember. But this is another pair of Sauconys, and there's some theme hooked to it. It was like to some turtles or whatever. But yeah, this shoe actually weighs a little more than that previous one. But this sometimes goes well with my green hats. And one shoe says, this one says maybe, and the other one says tomorrow. So there was something about like a slogan or something like maybe tomorrow. That's what it was called. It also says Grid 3D. So yeah, it's an interesting pair nonetheless. I do not wear this one too often, but yeah, these are my only two Sauconys. So yep, let me show you one more time the other one. Yep, so these two. And then we are moving on to one of my favorite brands, and it's none other than New Balances. And yeah, that is definitely one of my favorite brands. It's between New Balance and Puma. Those are my two go-to brands as far as the sneakers go. And these are 2002 Rs. So these are running shoes. So these are, the model is M2002 RHT. It's kind of like a mustard color, yellowish mustard. And so far, the weight-wise, this is somewhere around those green Sauconys. That first gold Saucony, that's definitely the lightest one of these three. So yeah, I would like to wear these ones. Very comfortable. That's my first pair of New Balances. Now let's go to my second one, and I have received tons of compliments about these ones. And so these ones are New Balance 574s. So it's more like has like an old school look. And these nicely pair with some of my caps. And weight-wise, the same as the yellows, the mustard kind of colored ones. So yeah, totally love my New Balances. 574s from New Balance. Okay, then I got another pair, And these actually I just picked up very recently, like literally like a week ago. And this one is 5740s. And these ones go nicely with some of my hats, because it has all these brown tones and pinks and reds, kind of like. It really feels, looks awesome. Super comfortable pair. And I got these ones on a good discount too. Totally love this one. This is one of my favorite pairs now. Just the way it wears, the way it looks, and how freaking comfortable they are. For some it may sound a little too much, you know, not for me. I love color. And most importantly, it goes with my hats. Yeah, that's my third pair of New Balances. Moving on. High tops. This fucking pair, man, is my favorite high top. And these are Pumas. So it's a winter shoe for sure, you know. You put your foot in here and it's nice and warm, stays all day long. Waterproof. Like I said, made by Puma. Got these ones on a deal as well. So totally love this pair. Super comfortable. Too bad I can't wear them in the summertime, you know, because then I would get a stinky feet. But for fall and winter time, this is my pair, my go-to pair. Love the color, you know, again, it goes well with my brownish hats, earth tone hats. And let's see here. These were made in Vietnam. And besides RS running system, RSX, up here, I do not know what model this actually is. I'm not too of, you know, big in seeing like what models they all are, you know. If I like the shoe, I'll buy it, you know, and I'll wear it too. They're not sitting on the shelf and collecting dust. So yeah, these high tops, definitely my favorite high tops I got. And then there's another pair of high tops, and these are my only Adidas ones. These ones I got in about a month ago, and take a good guess how much I paid for these ones. Originally they were 160 bucks. Now think, and type in the comments what you originally were thinking, you know, how much I paid. They were on discount. So original price was 160. I got these ones $40. You know, so you just can't pass on them. You know, when you got the good deal going on, you just cannot pass on them. And these are Adidas Parlays. So yeah, super cool, kind of mid-height sneakers. You can wear these ones in summertime, like springtime, I'd say. It's all leather. But yeah, goes is my lighter caps, lighter called caps. and it has like this real old school Velcro strip. Basically, when you tie your shoe, then you put this one over so they would not untie. These are basketball shoes. So Adidas ones. Tell me what you think. And then this one, this is my most expensive sneaker, and it's made by a designer. It's a designer shoe called Hans. And this pair was, let me think, it was somewhere 270 bucks. And yeah, they're nice, you know, but I thought they would be a little more comfortable. You know, they're not uncomfortable, but for that price, they could have fit a little better, you know, so to speak. Relatively light. Downside is like these grooves right here, you know, if you walk on a dirt or whatnot, I mean, it all gets full with shit and crap, you know, dirt. So, but walking on that pavement, you know, they're cool. And they have the plastic around here, you know, so you can wear them in weather. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool shoe, don't get me wrong. Is it a $275 cool? Let's put it this way, I would not buy another pair. But I love to have these at the same time. They're very well made. But this is more like a streetwear sneaker, kind of like. Not for, you know, workouts or whatnot. So yeah, that's all. You know, I still got one pair coming in actually, a Reeboks. I just ordered very recently. Those gonna be green colored ones. But yeah, that's all. That's all I got, you know, and so let me show you them all one more time. Cole Hans, Adidas. Then I got these Puma high tops. Excellent pair. All three are my New Balances. And then my two Sauconys. And out of all these shoes, this one is the lightest one. You literally, I mean, they're weightless. So yeah, guys, that was all for this week's video where we looked at some of my sneakers. So if you backpedal and go back and look for the part 1 and part 2, then you will see all the sneakers I got. I do not have a lot of them. For some 24 pairs or whatever, it could sound like a lot. It's not, you know, it's not a lot, but it's not like a little bit too, you know, I don't know how to say it, you know. It's not much, but it's not a lot either, you know. And hey guys, how could I forget these ones? This is one of my favorite brands. Kangaroos. Yep, I forgot this one last pair of Kangaroos. I actually got these ones from Europe, from Poland. I found them in one store. It's an American brand which got sold, I believe, to Adidas or whatnot. And you have a hell of a time of getting these ones, at least here in the States. You just cannot freaking find them, or I don't know where to find them. I've searched everywhere, and the only reliable source I have is in Europe, in Poland. So yeah, I have these kangaroos. Absolutely one of my favorite shoes ever, and I'm planning on getting more. So yeah, how could I forget about these? Jesus. You like them? I like good old kangaroos. I used to have them. I used to have a pair when I grew up. So I love to wear them. And it has this iconic pouch, you know, right in here. People are hiding freaking money in there, you know, or their keys or whatever when they were exercising. That's a unique thing for the kangaroos, man. Definitely one of my favorite brands, and yeah, favorite sneakers. So yeah, press a like, share the video, subscribe to my channel if you like the content, and sure shit, we're gonna be back with another cap video next week. Take care, Lost Latvian out. Stay healthy. Bye.